Well, hello again, everybody. We're getting ready to do our second interview of the day, and I'm just gonna give a few seconds for our guests. All right, so how are you all doing today? If you're just watching for now, if you're brand new, you can like the page, you can say hello, say where you're watching from, and if you watched our other interview, well, welcome back. Hey there, Connie. We've got our next speaker there. Hello, Holly. All right, so we've got our guest of honor. Let me add you and welcome you. We've got somebody from Louisiana in the United States. Oh, there you go. There's Holly.
Hi.
How you doing?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing fabulous. Thank you. So I'm just going to go and share this because I want to make sure that everybody can hop on. And perfect. So how's your day going today, Holly?
Very good. The weather is hot.
Hot.
Very hot.
Here too. That's why I'm hiding in my office, and we've got the fans going and the air condition. So what's hot there? Like, what type of weather is hot there?
95.
95. Do you know I'm Canadian, so we don't use those. Like us, it's like 30, 32, you know, and these. So I'm not sure. Yeah,
it's super hot.
It is. I hear ya. Awesome. So, all right. So I can't share. I'll wait till after. I'll share it after.
Okay.
If we have people watching that are in our groups, share and invite people to come in and listen to this, because I feel that it's super important. It's going to be a great message, and what we have to share is more than just an interview. It's a passion, and that's why I wanted to do this with a bunch of amazing leaders. So Holly, you've been in this company for more than a year, if I'm not mistaken. And
yes.
I'm so glad to have met you in Vegas. That was super awesome. And I look forward to meeting you again. I met some of your team members, I believe, also. And you're an amazing lady, friend, and leader to your team. You're always there every week doing presentations, doing parties for them and stuff like that I very admire. And you reached the rank of 5K affiliate, which means that's 5,000 in volume coming from you and your team. And I know that you guys are growing, so I can't wait to see more ranks being hit and more of your team hitting ranks. But it's not just about that. It's about lifestyle. It's about what this can bring for you. So I'm going to go with my questions that I'm asking everybody today. And I think the biggest reason why most people are afraid to take the step or actually get to start learning what to do in this industry or what they can do is they think it's not for them. So I want everybody to hear why. What are reasons? And we all have similar reasons we can relate to. So why did you join a home business? What's your experience? Did you start full-time or part-time? And I remember your story, but I want them to hear it, and it's a great one. So
yes, I think I'm a little bit different than most people coming into the industry. I was working for a nutritional company, so I was very knowledgeable about healthy, natural nutritional products. And I joined before we launched Hempworx, so I was approached with the sprays, and I was very interested because I knew, a lot about the supplements in them. And when I tried them, they worked for me, and I obviously had a job, but I was just going to do this a little bit on the side and see where it took me. So we started with the sprays, and I had tremendous results from the sprays for me and my son. It was so helpful, and we still use them to this day. And then we launched Hempworx. So Hempworx, I had no idea what CBD oil was, which many don't. So I had to do a lot of research and educate myself, which I did. And, I joined originally for a little bit of income. But when we launched Hempworx, it all changed for me. I did not know what this CBD oil could do. And then my first few customers, it was like a miracle. And I remember parking in my parking spot when I got home from work that day, and I called you, and I was crying my eyes out because I had a lady that her husband had tremendous results from it, and then I had another lady, her son had tremendous results, and I was just floored. So at that moment, it just completely changed for me. My passion behind the company and the product just became, I mean, I'm behind it 1,000%. And my passion for helping people is just, above and beyond at this point. So even though I was helping people at my nutritional shop, this CBD oil did so much more, honestly. And at that point, I wanted to do it full time, and I just jumped into it. Now I get to stay home with my children. I get to do it full time. I have amazing team members, and the bonds that you create with your team members are awesome. And I absolutely love it. This is my first MLM company. So for me, I had a lot to learn, and I'm still learning a lot because there's not just one book and you're done. It's, I mean, it's a process and you continuously learning. And for me, I'm very driven, motivated. I have passion. And when I get into things like this, I'm just full force. So for me, this was the best thing for me to do.
That's awesome. And I appreciate your leadership. I appreciate your help. You're always there. You're very independent. You don't come to ask a lot of help in that. And I just find that's awesome to see people to say, I know what I need to do. I'm going to come in, do this. You offer so much value to your team. And thank you for having me in your group. So I really wanted to just hear from all of you leaders. And this is exactly why I'm doing this. And I love hearing your background. So what would you say? I know you already mentioned what you like, but what would you say? The second question is what you like best about this company. And I know it's kind of hard just to choose one, but if you have people that are watching right now that has no idea what MDC is or what we even are doing, what is one thing you could say that you like the best?
Wow. Yeah, like you said, there's so many things, but I think what I like the best is to be able to meet people globally. It's not, just specific to your local area. I know people in Ghana, I know people in Brazil, I know people in Australia, and I can go on. And for that, I didn't understand that I would actually meet many of these people. My best friend is in the Bahamas, and through this company, I was able to meet these people, and it's so great to learn about different cultures and the way they do things. And for me, that's the best part. And then being able to go to convention and then meeting these people in person, it's awesome. So
it is. And I think a lot of people do come in this for the people, for these bonds, because I work for myself as a massage therapist for about 10 years. And I know a lot of people are entrepreneurs or they have jobs where they don't get to socialize a lot. And it's pretty awesome when you feel like socializing. You just open up your Facebook and there you go. There's people in all time zones. And I know you're growing internationally now.
yeah.
So that's pretty awesome. And the last thing I want to finish with is where do you see your long-term vision, like 3 to 5 year plan? That's so important for you to picture yourself because sometimes it may not go the rate that you think it is, and then you have to, okay, I've accomplished this much, and this is to be able to do this. So, is there any big long-term goals you guys have?
Yes, and like you said, sometimes you don't go the rate that you want to go, and I am proven fact of that. Like you said, I've been in this company a little over a year. I'm 5K, and it's taken me longer, and it's because I am new to this industry. You have a lot to learn, and if you have determination and motivation, you're going to make it. The only thing that you can do not to make it is quit. So my short-term goal for this is to make 25K affiliate by the end of the year, which I know I'll do. And my vision is one track, and I'm going to reach super affiliate. So I won't stop until I get there. And I think you have to have that, put that out there in the universe. Yes.
I got this pin.
Awesome.
Super.
Yes. Beautiful. And you have to have that vision and, that drive to get to that point. So it's not always going to be easy. It's going to be a roller coaster, but you have to make it.
It is, definitely. And I love that. And I definitely know you will crush those goals, if not be further. And I love to ask you guys that because then when you get to check mark them or say, hey, I've accomplished this. Well, you have lots
Yeah.
of people that were like, yeah, she did say that. And there she is. She's doing it. So congratulations on all of your success and your effort. And you and your team are amazing. I know that we want to hear from more on your team also. I would love to do these once a week to have a few of our different members come in. And then eventually you can also come in and interview your team members.
Yes.
I really love hearing everything you have to say. And of course, I do want to do a testimonial one with you eventually. Right
Absolutely.
now, we're doing the community team opportunity because I feel this is the biggest, strongest part that we have. Yes, our products are incredible and they work. We already have proven that. Now we want to share why we're doing this because a lot of our people, and what I liked about the other interview I just did, she said a lot of her customers turned up into being reps.
Yeah.
So it does speak volume when people love it so much and they just share it naturally. And
Yes.
we'll definitely be talking about these amazing testimonials. So if you ever have questions, you can comment below. If you have questions for Hollie, if you ever want to hear more about our company or about our products, take a free tour, get back to the person who sent you this video. And happy, healthy, wealthy is the way to be. We love helping you guys achieve your goals, your dreams. We are a global team. I am French. We've got different languages, I'm sure, on our team by now. And we just love to welcome you all and have you all hear what we're all about. Any closing words, Hollie, that you'd like to finish with for this lovely interview with you today?
Sure. If you guys are coming into this and you're skeptical, which I realize a lot of people are, like I said, I wasn't skeptical because I didn't know much about MLM. Don't be, because it is an amazing ride, an amazing journey. And as long as you have self-motivation, you're going to make it.
Definitely. And you were a brand new person in this industry when you got started, I believe, in this company, right? So
Yes.
huge for somebody that's never done this to accomplish a rank in their first year. I mean, it took me 3 years to even reach 5K. And I had no experience and I really wanted it. So I love seeing that you achieved it and faster. And it does give hope for people that has no clue what this industry is all about. So thank you. Thank you for your value. And I appreciate you, lady. I look
Thank
forward to
you. I
you.
appreciate you.
And I know you wanted to do a vice versa interview, so we'll definitely get to schedule that too. Have a
Okay.
beautiful day, everybody watching. And thanks for tuning in. We'll see you on the next one.
Bye-bye.
Bye for now.